Hello, I'm Reed Robbins here, head of school at East Palmyra Christian School. Many of you know me, you've talked with me on the phone, or we've talked at Grandparents' Day or some other event. And I just wanted to give you a quick update of some of the things that's been happening here at East Palmyra Christian School. We're so excited about all of the things happening here, particularly even with our academics. Some of our standardized test scores are showing that our students in math are over a year and a half ahead, and even our reading are 3 years ahead in those categories. And when we look at the high schoolers on their PSAT or their CLT scores, it shows that they're being prepared for whatever God has called them to do in the future. But more importantly than with the academics is their souls. And you can see that in the everyday interactions of our joyful community. When you walk down the hallways, people know why we're here. And it's not just the academics. It's the community, it's the faith, it's everything that brings us all together, and Christ going through all of it. I just wanted to thank you real quick and let you know that at the end of April, we're going to be putting on Sight and Sound's Ruth, which is just an amazing production on its own. They've adapted it to high school setting, and our school has decided to take on this tremendous task. I hope that you'll join us at the end of April. But the most important thing, or the biggest thing that we're doing here this year, is actually the building. You've heard about it, you've read about it, maybe you took tours through it as the building itself was significantly smaller, or when we had just a shell up. But now with paint going on the walls, sprinkler systems going in, you can actually see a little bit of what's going on. We're standing in one of those classrooms right now, which next year we hope to split apart the third and the fourth grade in the building and move some classrooms around so we have a little bit more of a breathing space. I'm going to give you a quick tour as we walk through the building. We're standing in one of the classrooms, and there is an additional classroom at the end of this hallway that you can see. We're just so thankful what God has done for us to provide some of these spaces. We've been trying to plan ahead, think about an entire campus and what's going on. So some of these spaces are built that they could be maybe used as classrooms. It's easier to move furniture out of a space and put kids in that space when it's prepared and ready for that. We have a pantry over to my left, a mechanical room as well, and a new entrance so that could be used for events. If you've been here at our campus, we also have a slightly larger parking lot, not paved yet, but at some point it will be. And we are standing in the cafeteria. A great place to fellowship, to eat together. The students will be able to be all in one spot for the different lunches where we can actually clean and take care of what's going on, and the kids don't have to immediately come in right over for PE. I'm very excited about this next portion, which is actually the kitchen. You know, in a household, the kitchen is the center of the house. And a lot of things happen in the center of the house. And here we have a wonderful centralized place where there's enough room to be able to feed all of our children and have community dinners. Dutch dinner could be done out of this. You'll walk right down and grab the food you need. And one of the opportunities we have here is to be able to actually clean our dishes in a very nice method that will not require a lot of lifting, so that we can keep our volunteers here for a longer time and keep everybody invested. I just wanted to thank you for joining us in the work this year. Thank you for all of your support you've given us so far over the years, and hope that we can continue to partner. So thank you for joining us in that work.